Hi, in this tutorial we're going to take a look at how to do a file transfer using the cPanel File Manager, and this is going to be using the FTP information. When you get your account, you should get FTP information that will help you to use this type of file transferring service. So what I'm going to do is go into my cPanel, and I'm going to go down to Files and go into FTP Accounts. It's going to ask me to create an FTP account, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to do my login again as admin. I'm going to put in a password. Again, you can make up your own or use the password generator. And then it's going to ask for the directory. Here you can choose your quota or if it's unlimited. And I'm going to click Create FTP Account. The account has now been created under admin. So under FTP accounts, you can see that we've got our new account under here, along with the usage and quota. You can change your password, change your quota, delete the account, or configure your FTP client. And I'm going to go ahead and click on Configure FTP Client. Next, it's going to ask us for manual settings. I like to use FileZilla, so I'm going to go ahead and choose FileZilla for Windows, although this also gives you the opportunity to choose Core FTP or CyberDuck for Mac. So the FTP configuration file is under FileZilla. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to save my file, and it saved it into my download folder. And I'm going to minimize that screen. Once you've downloaded that file, you're going to go into your manual settings here, and you're going to want to copy and paste all of these into a new Notepad page, because you're going to need this FTP username. So once that's done, we're going to go into the FTP file that we just made on our server. So using my new Notepad file I've got, I'm going to go to my FTP server, which is the ftp.wordpresstutorialhub.com. I'm going to open a new tab in my window, and I'm going to paste that address in and hit enter. Then it's going to ask for my username and password. Again, I've got my username right here, which is my admin at wordpresstutorialhub.com. I'm going to paste that in, and then I'm going to put in my password and click OK. And this shows me that file, which is my wordpresstutorialhub.com ending with .xml, and I'm going to click on it. If I click on that, it shows any style information that's associated with this. The information on how to use this file as an FTP is contained right in this document. This is what we're going to do next. We're going to copy this entire file that we've brought up on our FTP. We're going to right-click it, hit copy, go into our Notepad, and we're going to paste this into our Notepad. Then we're going to go to File, Save As, and we're going to save this as the FTP file that we had already saved into our downloads folder. So I'm going to double click on the FTP admin XML file and click Yes. I'm going to minimize this window. I'm going to go into import, and this time I'm going to hit browse, and I'm going to import our FTP WordPressTutorialHub.com XML page and click upload file and import. Then it's going to ask if I want to download and import file attachments. I'm going to click that on and click Submit. And it says, all done, have fun, and remember to update the passwords in the roles of the imported users. And that's how we do an import of a WordPress page. Now, if I go to my FTP again and click, it shows me all of my information about my WordPress page. So that's pretty cool, right? So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks for listening.